morning. This is the Kim and Jim Show, Money Management Inc. Hey, thank you for watching. I have got the most exciting thing. I'm serious. I've been in this business 52 years. I've never ever seen anything that even comes close to equaling this. I'm going to show you what I did for my great-grandson. And if you're a parent and you don't have a lot of money, maybe you go to your mama or daddy or your in-laws. Every grandparent I know loves their grandson as much as I love mine. And this is my great-grandson. And I want to show you what I've done for him. I showed you this a couple of days ago, and unfortunately I did it wrong. I put in $100 a month for my zero-age great-grandchild, and I paid it till it was 100 years old. Now, you know, I'll be 74 next week. I'm not going to make it to 174. Don't want to. So I got to thinking about that. I said, this is not working. What if I wanted to pay, instead of paying $1,200 a year forever, what if I wanted to pay a little extra and get through with it in 5 years? How much would it take? Well, believe it or not, it's not that much. It's $1,383. Do you see that? Can you see that? The $1,380, and that's for 5 years. Kim, you got a close-up of that. That's for 5 years. So for just a little bit of money, since we've got that time, I'm through. I paid it for 5 years. Now, I hope I'm going to make it 5 years. That'll put me 79. But if I don't, my wife can afford the $1,300, $1,383. Now, I'm paying it annually. You can pay it monthly, a little over $100 a month. Or you can do a whole lot less than that. That's your choice. But what does that do? If you equate that out, I will spend a total of about $7,740 over 5 years. Now, my grandson will potentially have at age 70 over $1,300,000 tax-free dollars. $1,300,000. So we traded $7,700 for $1,300,000. You say, how can you do that? Well, he's zero. So I've got 70 years compound interest. That's all it is, compound interest. The compound interest works phenomenal. You say, well, you're probably doing some pie-in-the-sky interest rates. What are you assuming? I don't know if you can see this or not, but we're assuming 7.86. That's what we're assuming. You say, oh, my gracious. It'll never do 7.86 per year. You're right. It'll probably do a whole lot better. By the way, for the last 10 years, it's averaged 15.5%. 15.5%. I can't illustrate that high. Can't illustrate that high. So it could be double or triple, or it could be, what if it's only half? What if it's only half? What instead of having $1,300,000, I've got half of that, which would be what, about $700,000 or thereabouts. For $7,000 investment? Is that phenomenal or what? I mean, folks, I gotta tell you, I'm excited. You know, if you're a young parent, and maybe you can't afford, and you can do this for as little as $25 a month. You don't have to put $1,300 in it. $25 a month. If you can't afford $25 a month, send this video, email, whatever, however you're getting this, to the grandparents of the child. Grandparents love their grandchildren. I'm not the only one that loves my grandson. This is my 27-year-old grandson that has the actually he's 8 months now. Baby. This kid will never know. I'll never see him finish college. I'll never see him get married. I'll never see him have children. I'll never see him get a job. I'll never see him retire. But yet, I'm going to have a small part in all of that because I'm willing to spend a little over $100 a month in order to guarantee him a great financial future. And oh, by the way, it's a life insurance policy, so if he dies, his family's going to get the death benefit tax-free. Now, right now, if he dies, God forbid, I'll be the one getting the money, and that's the last thing I want to happen. But once he gets married and he has children and all this, then we'll make the beneficiary whoever he wants it to be. Now, let's assume he becomes uninsurable. Let's assume at some point in his life between 0 and the time he marries, say at 25, he develops cancer, he gets heart disease, he's got all kind of trouble. He becomes uninsurable. He can't buy life insurance for any amount of money. Folks, I'm already guaranteeing him, well, it depends on when he dies, somewhere around $500,000 of tax-free death benefit to his family. You see what we're doing? This is phenomenal. And what do some people say? Well, they say life insurance is too expensive. Oh, I would never buy life insurance. They charge you through the bazooka. Here's the actual charges for the life insurance. And I know you can't see all that. And I go down to age 100. It works out to be 1/100th of 1%. That's the charges. That's the charges. You say, well, why do you use life insurance? Well, we use life insurance, quite frankly, because that's what the Internal Revenue Service says we have to use. You see, there's only two ways to accumulate money tax-free. A Roth IRA, which you're limited as to how much you can put in. You got a lot of limitations on it. But our life insurance under Section 7702 of the Internal Revenue Code. I like the life insurance because he's got the tax-free death benefit later on to pass on to his family. And if he, like I said, if he's uninsurable, he's still got a life insurance policy. I think this is absolutely phenomenal. I'm going to share with you tomorrow a love letter that I wrote him. We encourage parents or grandparents not only to do this, but to write a love letter. And I think the love letter is the main thing. Now, my eight-month-old great-grandson cannot read my love letter. I promise you that. He's not that smart. He's pretty smart. Not that smart, though. But one of these days, maybe by the time he's 10 or 12, he'll be able to read that letter. He probably won't understand it. It won't make a whole lot of sense to him. But maybe when he's 30, 40, 50, 60, I'll be long gone. I'll be up in heaven on a cloud watching down on him, along with his grandmother that he never knew, my daughter. And he'll understand. He'll understand. See, that's the beauty of this. For pennies I'm putting aside now to make sure that my grandchild, my great-grandchild, has a productive life. Folks, this is phenomenal. Send it to everybody you know. Hey, if you'd like to get one of these, it's called a Child Asset Builder. CAB, C-A-B, Child Asset Builder. We can run one of these for you. All you got to do is tell us the age of the child, the name of the child. Well, you might tell. Well, the name would be good. Age of the child, the name of the child, and how much money you want to put in. And we'll run you one of these and send it out to you, see what you think about it. I've got all kind of stuff I can send you on the internet to find out exactly more about this. Hope you liked it. If you liked it and you want to call us, number 601-757, I'm sorry, 601-990-2102. Giving you the wrong number. If you want to text me, 601-757-6488. All you got to say in the text, send me a cab on my grandson, my son, who is, name is Johnny, and he's X number of ages. He's 0, he's 10, he's 11, whatever age they happen to be, and I want to put in anywhere from $25 a month on up. That's your choice. Or you can simply send us an email. It's Jim, J-I-M, .McKennon, M-C-K-E-N-N-O-N @gmail.com. Hey, thank you for watching this. Please tune in tomorrow. We're going to give you the love letter that goes along with it. And I think that really, solidifies what we're trying to do here. We're going to put it in a nice leather binder. I'm going to give it to the daddy, my grandson, and again, my 8-month-old great-grandson has no idea of what we've done for him. But we have done the most phenomenal gift I think you can give a young kid. And I hope some of you will want to do the same thing for your grandkids and your kids, because I know you love them every bit as much as I love mine. Hey, thanks for watching. Don't forget, watch us again tomorrow. This is Kim and Jim. We're gone.